Hello folks, today we'll be talking about the bastard child of the Honda Civic SIs. This is a 2003 model, but I'll be speaking about the 2002 to 2005 Honda Civic hatchback SI in the United States, SIR in Canada, SI in Canada as well, and in other parts of the world it's the Type R Honda Civic SI, which the difference are plentiful, but one of the main visual differences is the sunroof, where in the Type R version was not a part of that body style. Mine in specific, it's a 2003. This one, I've done a few mods to it to make it look good. I added the side skirts from SI of 2004, 2005. The rear tail lights are as well from a 2004, 2005 US version of the SI. Honda returned to the hatchback body style for this generation, which rode on a completely different platform that the standard Honda Civic sedan and coupe. The 2002-2005 Honda Civic hatchback SI was powered by a 2.0 liter K20 A3 engine, inline 4, making roughly 160 horsepower at 6,500 RPMs and 132 foot-pounds of torque at 5,000 RPMs, backed by a 5-speed manual transmission with a dash-mounted shifter. That engine is the same as the base Acura RSX, but the RSX Type S featured a 200 horsepower K20 A2 or 210 horsepower K20 Z1 and 6-speed manual, which that's the same engine I swapped on my Honda Civic Si. This one came with McPherson struts, replaced the A-arm suspension up front. The result is the most Euro feeling Honda ever. We said in our I'm taking this off Motor Trend, so bear with me. The 2002 Honda Civic SI first drive, the 160 horsepower 02 Civic Si feels quick on the streets and autobahns of Germany, where they got the first taste of the Honda European Engineering R&D facility in Frankfurt. But like the tack pushing S2000, the SI feels more at home at high revs and the limited speed that it will in the land of low end torque. Its power doesn't get serious until you're past 4,000 RPM. Basically, this is the lower powered Honda Civic K20 powered Honda in my book. Like I said, I did a few mods on this one to make it a little faster, which I swapped a K20 Z1 engine with the 6-speed tranny. I've done a few other things like DC Sports header, full exhaust, it's 2.5 exhaust all the way to the back. It's dirty. Sorry to give you the low quality of how dirty it is, but I also added that rear diffuser, which is customized to meet that that lower valence of the car. The spoiler does not come stock with it. This Type R version of the spoiler I got when I first got the hatchback. It came with a lower, smaller spoiler, and it didn't look good on this car. It made it look a little bit bland, and I needed to make it look better. On the other side, my interior is a little dirty. I can't show you my interior, but yes, it does feel European. It feels more into the rally version because of the steering shift knob and lever are on the dash. That came stock with that red emblem on the steering wheel. or somebody swapped it before me, but otherwise it should look similar to that. Show you the engine that I have on my car. It's a K20Z1, like I said before, from an Acura, for a 2005 Acura RSX Type S. I'll do most of my technical knows and how-tos and tips on my Civic hatch. It comes with bigger lobes on the camshaft. They come stock with the PRB intake manifold. These cars are really easy to work on due to it has so much space. Even in the back where the header is, there's enough space to work in. The serpentine belt, or the accessory belt, is pretty straightforward to install. I installed this one a few days back because mine was actually disintegrating, and it was fairly easy to replace. Basically, you see this bolt right here, you get a 14mm socket, long enough. If not, you're gonna have to do a piggyback with another socket or a wrench and pull it back. That'll loosen up the tensioner, and you'll be able to install the serpentine belt. The parts on these cars are very, very, very scarce, to say the least. I actually bought that in Puerto Rico, my last trip to Puerto Rico. That as well. They're OEM original. Due to that, in Puerto Rico, we get direct importation from Japan. Even though that United States has to, verify everything meets accordingly to local DOT laws. The transmission, to me, is a lot easier to install than the one from a B series as D series, which I've done before. I know a lot about D's and B's, D series and B series, because that's where I started. But now I'm into the K series game, and to tell you the truth, it's a very reliable engine. I will not trade this car for anything or anybody. This car has gone to Texas twice, and it has come back to Florida twice with the same oil. So it's very, very, very reliable with no hiccups. The suspension, well, you could get suspension in eBay, and I'm not being sponsored by eBay, but you could get good suspension in eBay, or you could get them wherever it is your favorite outlet to look for suspension. Mine, well, I bought from eBay, and it's been working perfectly. What I do find is that the car in the front is a little too heavy, and usually causing the shock absorbers to go out real quick. There's a lot of aftermarket for these cars. Mine, I'm sorry for the dirtiness of my car. I haven't had the chance to clean it. It's been raining here in Florida, but otherwise she should be clean. She's got cross drilled and slotted rotors in the front. In the back, it's got stock. I do paint, usually I like to paint my calipers red and basically make it feel more sporty. And it does need it when you got a higher revving or higher output engine to move your car around. Anyways, this will be my short video, my introduction video. My name is Ray. You can call me aEP3garage. Hopefully I have a better camera at some point, like a GoPro or something better, and some way to publish my videos and make them a little better and less longer. And more texts and tips will be coming soon from this car and other cars that I am a mechanic, and I will be making, tips and texts on how to do those as well. Hope you guys have a great time. Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up, and please share. And I really appreciate everything you do for me. Soon I would like to meet up with PFI Speed from Colorado, or Boosted Boys from Colorado, which I've actually met before. Otherwise, thank you. Please subscribe, share, and give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much.